it's very important that our children know how to self-defend if needed. Here to highlight that message, we have Clay Merrill from the Child Abuse Prevention Center and 7th degree black belt, Amatis Pararian. Always great to have you on the show, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and Clay, thank you so much for joining us. I cannot wait to find more out about your organization. Amatis is something that I know that you find very important. You're always doing incredible things for our community with child anti-abduction, which I participated in, and now you're also doing a safety and self-defense class. So tell us, why did you find the need to do this type of event in the community?
Well, it's back to school time, so that means the kids are, some of them walking to school, being exposed to new dangers, also like playing on the playground and going over to friends' houses, things like that. So what I want to do is I want to empower the kids with some tools and skill sets that they can have either awareness or basic self-defense tools to keep themselves safe.
Okay, and as mentioned, this is something that you've partnered with Clay with. So tell us a little bit about that.
So this weekend for our child safety and self-defense workshop, we are donating $20 from every participant to the Child Abuse Prevention Center, and that's something that we find very beneficial to partner up with such amazing organizations.
Okay, and Clay, tell us a little bit about your organization.
Sure.
What do you do?
The Child Abuse Prevention Center has been around since 1977, and our goal is to make sure that we are preventing child abuse and neglect in our communities. So we bring on AmeriCorps members, we train them on how to work with at-risk children and families, and then we send them out into the community to basically work with parents on making sure they're nurturing their children.
Okay, so a very important organization to have here in our community.
Yeah.
All right, and a part of this event, though, obviously, it's all focused on children. We have a couple of kids here in studio to help demonstrate what you and your little ones will learn when you participate in this safety and self-defense program through Amatis in the studio. I'm going to introduce to you our little stars today. So if you can just go ahead and say your name, that would be great so everyone gets to know you. What's your name?
Jake Ving.
Jake.
Ayana Ving.
Excellent. Down here.
Blake Ving.
Blake, awesome. Thank you guys so much. And Amatis, I'm going to hand this on over to you because I would love to see a little demonstration of what families are going to learn when they participate.
So obviously we're going to cover a lot of things, but we'll give you a little tidbit because we cover everything from basic safety, from knowing your parents' phone number, what to do if you get lost, if your clothes catch on fire, things that some parents forget to tell their kids and talk to them about on a regular basis. So that's kind of our job to incorporate that in this workshop. So Jake is going to answer a quick question. Jake, if you got separated from your mom or you got lost, what would you do?
Wake and sit.
Good. And can you demonstrate that? How would you do that? Good boy. Okay, stand up one more time for me. Now, Jake, what would happen if, let's say, your clothes caught on fire? You got close to maybe a campfire or something happened, your clothes caught on fire. What would you do? Okay, show me how you would do that. Go, go, go. Keep going, keep going. Roll. Good boy. Very good. Fantastic. And then what we do is we also work on luring tactics too. So a lot of these kids might be approached by a stranger, and we need them to know what to do if approached. So I have a question for you. What if somebody you don't know comes up to you and says, "Hey, I lost my puppy. Would you help me find my puppy?" No. And are you sure?
No.
What would you do instead?
Run and tell your mommy and daddy.
Okay, good girl. Now, what if it's super duper hot outside and somebody says, "Hey, I got free popsicles for you. Come with me, you can have all the popsicle you want." Would you go with them?
No.
What would you do instead?
Run and tell your mommy and daddy.
Good girl, yes. So we cover a lot of luring tactics because it's very important to make sure that they have different scenarios that they might be approached with. And then last, we actually get into self-defense. And again, we cover a lot of things in this workshop. But with Blake, I'm going to demonstrate what would actually happen if he had to defend himself. Okay, so first thing is, let's say someone grabs him, tries to take him, and he's going to pull out. I mean, that's a really effective technique for him. The other one is if they actually grab him from behind, he's going to wiggle, 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 and make it very hard. And he's got things that we train them to prompt to say as well, so that draws attention to him. And then if he actually had to strike and kick, he knows what to do. Watch this right here. Here's this little guy. And that would be pretty effective if he actually had to send a message telling someone, "Hey, you picked the wrong kid,
Absolutely.
not me. I'm not it. Go get someone else that's not going to fight you." Okay?
Awesome. Look at him
there
go.
It is.
Yes.
That's
all right.
it.
Sending quite the message there, right?
All right.
Blake? All
Great
right.
job, buddy.
Okay, so obviously some incredible skills, very important, crucial. I personally feel parents cannot afford to not be a part of something like this. So Amethyst, tell everyone how they can sign up and participate.
They can go to our website, it's trainatthestudio.com, and register. Visit our Facebook, The Studio Martial Arts and Fitness, or call us at 916-258-KICK. And our studio members actually get their participation for free, thanks to Sunrise Natural Foods for sponsoring our members. So if somebody wants to join and get on a regular program for self-defense for kids, they'll have this event for free. Otherwise, they come in and they proceeds benefit the Child Abduction and Abuse Center, or I'm sorry, Child Abuse Prevention Center, which is an amazing, amazing organization.
Excellent. Thank you both so much for doing what you do to help keep our kids safe right here in the community. And thank you so much to all three of you. You guys did an awesome, awesome job. Okay, everyone, make sure you stick around. We have an ABC 10 News update coming up right after the break.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.